What is happening, YouTube and weight loss warriors? It's your boy C-Dub, and I'm back with another video. Guys, today I want to talk about 0-calorie sodas, 0-calorie liquid, as well as the Diet Cokes, and kind of break down what that does to your fast, and I'm going to do it right after this. Hey guys, what's going on? Thank you for joining me. If you don't know who I am C-Dub. I lost 125 pounds using the OMAD method of intermittent fasting, that is eating just one meal a day. And I want to talk to you guys today about Diet Coke and what that does to your fast. And I want to hop right on into it. So guys, I just want to first say that it's always been a topic through the fasting community, but one of my subscribers, Dennis, he posted a video about a guy that was testing his blood while drinking diet soda. I've seen similar videos. My buddy Aaron, my Redneck Keto is the name of his channel. He did a video one time. I haven't seen him in a while. I hope he's doing okay. If he watches this, comment below. Let me know you're doing all right, man. I haven't seen you make a video in a minute. But more importantly, this topic has different people and different things, and you join one Facebook group and you ask this question, you're going to get one answer. You join another one, you're going to get another answer. You watch Dr. Berg, he's going to tell you one thing. Dr. Fung's going to tell you another thing. You know, Thomas is going to tell you this, and it's a confusing topic, and everybody wants to know the answer. And so I figured I'd break it down both in my opinion and the facts, and kind of let you know all sides of it. So first of all, let's just talk about my personal journey and what Diet Cokes or 0-calorie Cokes have been in that journey. And so when I first started out, I was going on a 16 and 8 program for the first little bit, and I would not drink a soda until 10 o'clock. I drank nothing but water, and at 10 o'clock in the morning I would drink a soda, and I would quit eating. I think at 6 o'clock at night. It was a 8-hour window of time, and I would only have my Pepsi Maxes, because that is my drink of choice. So it has 0 calories in it. I would have my Pepsi Maxes in that window. So as I shifted my window, I continued to shift my Pepsi Maxes into that window, and I got all the way down to OMAD, and I was having one Pepsi Max a day with my dinner. And then I had my knee surgery and my last knee replacement. And then I started to say, I'm going to drink water throughout the entire week, and the only time I'm going to have a Pepsi Max is on Friday nights. And I started making it a Friday night ritual. After a month or so of doing that, it became a weekend ritual where I would have one during like that 5 o'clock hour probably on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then the other 4 days of the week I drank water. And then eventually slipped into where I had a Pepsi Max here and there. And today I don't restrict myself from 0-calorie drinks whatsoever. If I want to have 3 or 4 a day, I will, outside of my eating window. And so I wanted to talk about that. That's kind of where I'm at. So immediately, I think people that are anti-drinking it in your window are going to be hopping through the camera wanting to attack me. But I want to say to you guys that there's science on both sides of this, and we have to talk about it and understand it in order to make an intelligent decision. And so what is it exactly? The video that Dennis had me watch, the guy tested his blood sugar, and he came up not doing any worse, and he tested his ketones, and his ketones got better. He tested himself right away. He tested himself right after drinking it, 30 minutes later, an hour later, and 2 hours later. So, and he had come back through that whole thing. His blood sugar actually dropped because he fasted during that time, and his ketones went up. So he had to come to the conclusion that Diet Coke was okay for, he put it as keto, but it's for fasting in general. And then I've seen Aaron do the same video, and his blood sugar didn't change. And seen a few other guys too, they're just not coming to mind. And so when you look at it right on the surface, you say, well, that means it's okay. Well, I've definitely also read studies where they did a large quantity of people, we're talking thousands, and they had them fasting, and some were allowed 0-calorie beverages and others were not. And there is a certain percentage of people that's blood sugar does move during the intake of 0-calorie drinks. And the thought is that their their tongue recognizes the sweetness and increases their blood sugar. So does that mean that it will for you? Well, obviously, who knows? The majority of people in those surveys, it did not move. We're talking 90+%. So 9 out of 10 of you watching this video are going to have no effect from drinking a 0-calorie drink. What about the 10%? And how do you find out if you're one of the 10%? Well, one thing you can do is you can actually test it. You can buy a ketone meter. They're pretty cheap on Amazon. I don't have one linked in the description, so you can't get one there. Probably should, but don't. So you can also get a blood sugar reader. You can check those things out. And you can do the test of one. Just take it, drink it, see if you're losing weight that week. If you are losing weight, keep going with what you're going. And if you hit a point where the weight loss is not happening, maybe start thinking about moving those 0-calorie drinks out of the equation. But there are other things that we have to look at too, other than just is it breaking your fast. And this is where things can get a little bit murky, even for myself. So one thing we don't talk enough about is the fact that it's not just the fact that this has artificial sweeteners in it, and the artificial sweeteners could potentially break your fast, but it's the coloring of the drink. You guys know your drinks are colored that brownish color, and your mellow yellows and those kind of things, your Mountain Dews are that kind of that greenish color. And then those color changes do harm to your body and have been proven to do bad things, like create plaque, like create hardened arteries, create issues inside of your body. So if you're consuming Cokes all the time, 0-calorie or not, Pepsi or Coke, whatever the case, you can be affecting your body in ways that you weren't aware that you were affecting it. So you can still have some long-term issues. Now, does fasting counteract that? Your body get a little more chance to break those things down than the average person? I would like to believe so, but I have no scientific evidence that says that it does. So it might be a safer thing for you to avoid it altogether. Another quick thought is that when you are enjoying something sweet, there is a population of people in the world that feel like that creates you desiring more sweetness. Now, I'm not sure if that's hogwash or true, but I do know that for me, I don't think that's the case. And so if you don't understand what I'm saying there, what I'm saying is because you're drinking a 0-calorie drink, because you're taking the time to participate in that, you're opening your taste buds to something that is sweet, and therefore your taste buds are going to crave more sweet things. Where if you wean yourself completely off of all sweet things altogether, and you get that kind of sugar out of your diet altogether, then your body won't crave that anymore, and it will start wanting whole foods, fruits and vegetables, good solid things that we should eat. But I'm not 100% sure that's accurate, but I know that it probably makes a lot of sense. So if you're one that's thinking, you know what, I may want to refrain from eating sweet stuff and drinking sweet stuff, even with artificial sweeteners like the 0-calorie beverages have, then you might be that person that says, you know what, it's not for me, guys. And if you're not somebody that grew up and loved soda, it may be best to just move on from it altogether. Obviously, it's not as healthy as drinking water. So if you can just drink water, just drink water. It's the easiest way to go. But I'd also like to say to you that if you feel like it's a deal breaker and you do need to have 0-calorie drinks, it's going to be okay. Go ahead and have the 0-calorie drinks. I feel it falls in the same category as the coffee drinkers. You know, if you feel like coffee is going to get you through the day, if you feel like it's something you need, go ahead and have your coffee or your tea. Guys, don't overcomplicate it. Understand that fasting is different from each one of us, and some people can handle it easier if they have access to certain things, and other people don't need it as much. One last comment on the sodas. If you're going to drink soda, if you go to something like a Zevia soda where it does not have coloring, that is obviously better for you. It does have some artificial sweeteners in there, but the artificial sweeteners are generally more healthy, and it really is more like just carbonated water. So the Zevias are probably your best bet. It might take a little getting used to them, but if you like soda and you need something bubbly and refreshing, that might be a right way to go for you. So guys, I want to take a minute real quick also to say I hope that helped, but I am going to be doing some interviewing, and I would like to do more of it. So if you have an intermittent fasting success story, if you have something you want to share, if you've lost a lot of weight, it's changed your life, send me a comment in the comments below. Send me an email, takingdownfat@gmail.com, and just let me know what your story is. You can also hit me up on Instagram or Twitter. Give me a brief summary of what your story is, guys, and I'll see if I can't get together with you, get a Skype call, and get you on the channel. Also, I'm thinking about doing a series where you guys record me a video like 10 seconds long asking me a question. I'll put your video at the beginning and I'll answer your question in the video. I think it would be really cool if you guys could see some other weight loss warriors on my channel asking a question. So if you have a question and you want to do that, leave me a link down below, or comment down below so I can give you that information. I know you guys see it right now. Beautiful face popping up, guys. You got to click on it, man. You got to show me some love. Subscribe if you haven't done it already. Check out these other videos, because staying on my channel helps my channel and helps spread the word. I appreciate each one of you. I'll talk to you on the next one. Peace.